Yo, what's the word? It's your boy Kane Reaction. I'm back with another banger of a video. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe to the channel, gang. Road to 300. I've been moving slowly but for surely, bro. I appreciate everybody who tap into these videos. Like I say, I'm just a newcomer, you know what I mean? But I'm doing this reaction thing just because it's fun, you know, something to do when in my downtime, and I actually enjoy it, man. It's a good time. So I appreciate everybody who tap in and watch my content or borrow content, whatever you want to call it, because I am technically borrowing, you know, content. But it's regardless, I'm reacting to it. I make it my own. I do the editing. I do everything myself. So I appreciate everybody who tap into anything that I do. If y'all have been watching my content, I just reacted to, you know, Ari talking about Ari Lennox, I would say, the singer, talking about her interactions with toxic men, how she typically date toxic men. And on this one is more about her accomplishments is the conversation. So I just want to see what y'all think about it. I'm gonna get my reaction and how I feel about it to what she's saying. She went on to the Poor Minds podcast and had a conversation with those ladies, all beautiful women, by the way. No, I never down a sister. They all beautiful women. They get into their bag. Happy for that. But we ain't gonna do too much talking. Let's get right into it. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel though, gang. Roll to 300. I'm almost there. I'm like, right there. And I appreciate everybody who have it that subscribe, because it's free. It's free. I ain't asking for money and none of that. Just asking for a little subscribe or a like, whatever. You know what I mean? I appreciate it all. A comment, you know, some love. I need it in these times, you know what I mean? So I appreciate everybody, but let's get right into it.
Yeah. And they are hating that. So instead of them being happy for us and cheering for us that we have figured this out, they're like, oh, but you're 30-something. You've never been married. You ain't got no kids. Baby, you can never make me feel bad about my life.
They hate that we okay with being single.
It ain't about motherfuckers hating that y'all being single. It's about what comes with. Y'all not nice people.
He ain't lying.
Women are, I ain't gonna say all women, but I would say majority of those women that y'all talking about that's got it all figured out, they verbatim on this internet and on these social platforms tell men that they don't need them at all. If men sit up every day, ladies, listen to me when I tell you this. If men sit up every day and told y'all on, y'all say Beyonce's internet, if men went every day saying, we don't need y'all. We don't need y'all. Y'all ain't worth shit. We don't need y'all. We just out here, you know, doing whatever. We don't need y'all. Y'all ain't important. Do you really think that we gonna think that y'all good people and want to be with y'all if y'all telling us every chance y'all get how y'all don't need us for nothing? Just let that sink in. Y'all tell me every fucking, and I gotta cuss. Sorry, YouTube gods. Every day that y'all don't need us. Every day you see that on the internet. And it's the boss babes. The ones with the money. The ones with the career. The one with the degree. All things that men have never gave a F about since the beginning of time when it comes to finding a woman. You basically a man.
Message.
You competing with men. Y'all saying that y'all don't want that now because you never had it. Ari was just saying how she like toxic men and how she regret not getting with the good guy and the white picket fence and the dog and the kid. You see what I'm like? They contradict themselves when they speak, bro. It's insane.
I hate it.
Yeah, and then there are people who have been married and maybe it didn't work out, or God forbid might have lost their spouse and things, and they wind up single parents. And so I just kind of feel like it's so much disrespect around single people, single parents, and I feel like it's just weird.
It's very weird.
Yeah, people are single.
It's not disrespect. It's just acknowledging the problem. Y'all sit up and act like children out of wedlock and children, you know what I'm saying, not having father figures and mother figures for that point. It's not a problem in the black community. We are literally declining instead of being better. With all this technology and all the smarts that we have, we are losing ourselves, people. Men and women, we are losing ourselves. We can't compete. We can't compete, and that's a main reason why. These single parent households, mothers being at work all day, kids being raised at daycare, all these things is a plague on our community because we don't have community.
Let God sort them out.
There's no men and women because y'all want to be boss babes and single. How do y'all not understand the logic of it all? It's insane.
For different reasons, and it's best that we are healthy and
Are you though?
And then you said, like, especially your mental health. A lot of times they be like, oh, you with this good man. Y'all don't know what goes on behind two closed doors between two people.
Let's
Y'all know
really
what the
talk
hell-
about it.
You just never know. And that's why I say, but I feel like they only do that to women. Like if women are in their 40s and single or they haven't had kids, they're like, oh, what's wrong with you? But when a man is 40, they're like, oh, he got money. Oh, I know he's a hot commodity out here.
No, that's y'all that do that to men. Y'all glorify those men that's a hot commodity because they got bread. Are we forgetting that young women have always or definitely are enthused by money and about the older men that have it? Because guess what? The 20-year-old that work at Starbucks, he not going to have money yet. Yeah, he may be handsome, but he just a regular nigga trying to figure it out just like everybody else.
It is what it is. It is what it is.
Right? He's average. He's going to be average. Men don't hit that peak until they late 30s, 40s, 50s. That's when they got the most money. That's when they got it all figured out. So it takes longer for a man to get his value. You born with it, man. You're born with it. You can't be mad at a man for finally getting to where he want to be and being able to receive what he got the pick of the litter. We know what y'all like. Y'all sitting up here talking about money right now. So we know what y'all into. Money. So when a man get it, he use it to his advantage, just like you use your beauty to your advantage. I'm preaching this morning. I'm preaching.
And it's just like, why is that?
Yeah.
It's so weird because a lot of men.
Because with men, with them getting older, they look at it like, oh, you're in your prime as a man when you get to your 40s. When you start getting the salt and pepper.
Money!
You ain't in the prime of your life. And realistically, too, like most men don't become extremely successful until I think they're about 40.
Yeah.
So
I really think it's the 50s.
it's like
their
40,
50s.
the 40s and 50s.
Yeah.
So it's like for them, as they get older, it's looked at as, oh, you in your prime. With us as women, the older we get, we damage good.
Yeah.
Could never be.
Exactly.
Never.
Never be.
Could never be.
Ma'am, madams, beautiful ladies, y'all giving out the milk for free and then complaining about it.
He ain't lying.
Now, you say you don't want marriage, you don't want a man, but you sleeping with Tom, Dick, and Harry for nothing. He don't have to give you commitment. He don't have to give you a ring. He don't have to do nothing for you but be a handsome nigga with money. But y'all logic makes sense in y'all head, though.
But that's what they be trying to tell us. That's the
good.
propaganda.
Yeah, it really is.
Now it's
truly
propaganda.
Because I feel like if we're not happy in a relationship, they make you feel like, oh, you're being ungrateful. You're being ungrateful. But
Yeah.
if a man leaves a situation, a man could have a woman who's good on paper, right? She's successful, she's beautiful, and they're like, oh, she got too many college degrees. I know why he left that bitch. She's probably a know-it-all.
And I thought it was everything to have a house, to have just be taking care of myself and all of these things, all of these ambitious goals of mine that I've been able to achieve. I thought that would be attractive. And in meeting men and dating a lot of successful men, none of them would ever talk about how exciting it is that I've invested in properties or would ever even want to come to see my house or at all. It was very much so, no, just come over here or you know, it felt like all my accomplishments were minimized.
Wow.
And so
It ain't about being minimized. That's just not what attracts men to you, the shit that you have. Because they don't care. They're not in it for what you have, especially if they got their own.
Women. I said women.
Congratulations, ma'am. You're an adult. You're doing adult things. Now all of a sudden you supposed to get a pat on your back and we supposed to bow at your knee because you bought houses? Do y'all hear it? Do y'all hear it?
I realized, I don't know what I was thinking growing up, thinking that, like, me being accomplished and independent would attract other successful
Why
men.
would it?
Or successful men, and just realizing, wow.
I ain't even gonna do the whole Kevin Samuel spiel, but rest in peace to the Godfather. Regardless, ma'am, it shouldn't be a competition, and it feels like a competition a lot of the times with women when it comes to this type of stuff. We shouldn't be in competition with each other. If we genuinely give a damn about each other, it shouldn't be about what we got. It should be about the love. When Lex was talking about, shout out to Lex in the Poor Minds, y'all whole setup. When she was saying that being unhappy, do you realize happiness is a fleeting emotion? Like, there's a lot of the times that I've been married for almost a decade. There's a lot of times where she's unhappy with me, and there's some times that I'm unhappy with her. But does that mean, okay, now it's time to leave the marriage or leave the relationship just because today I feel unhappy, or this week or this month we going through our little trials and tribulations? No. How do you build something with somebody if it's so easy for you to leave?
Message.
It don't make no sense to what they be saying. And in their mind, it makes perfect sense. You can't make nothing happen with somebody that's so deluded, bro. You can't. I'm sorry.
I think it deters them.
Yeah.
It does.
It intimidates them.
Oh my God.
Is this camera on me?
Yes, it's on.
That's stupid. Use your common sense.
Way too. Like I used to think.
Nobody is intimidated by what you got, bruh. Y'all just unbearable when y'all get a little something. You feel like you don't need nobody when you get a little something. How do y'all not? That's what I'm saying. It's got to be delusion. Because how do y'all not understand that? How is if they got the same thing you got, if not more, or even less, a man is never intimidated by a woman and her success. If anything, if he for you, if he mess with you, he happy for what you got. He proud to call you his woman. This the woman I got. So what y'all saying is
He don't care that I got my degree. He don't care that I'm successful. He don't care that I got my own shit.
Hell no.
I pay my own bills. No, men do not care about that. I always say,
At
get
all.
rid of your shit, because they like girls without anything.
Wow.
no, they just like women, and I'm steady having to stop because they triggering me. They just like a woman who is comfortable within herself enough to not feel the need to compete with her man.
This nigga's spitting right now.
Why should we have to compete? We already got to compete with the field. We out here in the field and we got to compete. Do you think we want to come home and compete with our woman? Make it make sense.
Get rid of your shit.
Yeah.
If you want a man that bad, I don't want one that bad. I'm keeping my shit.
Can we really talk about it? I'm not getting rid of my big dogs.
Right.
They say that's another thing that scares men away. Like, okay, fine.
Yeah.
I want a farm man anyway.
Yeah.
I want cows. Like,
Yeah.
I need you to like big animals.
It's so crazy because it really is hard to find a man that can just really support you and be happy and be like, look at my girl. Like, you think that everybody wants to praise Jay-Z and Beyonce, but a lot of y'all could not be Jay-Z sitting there
We do not care.
in the crowd cheering for her like
Wow,
that.
that's
They
deep.
can't.
That's
and Jay-Z
deep.
be like this.
Yeah.
That's a fucking lot. These women just talking just to talk, bro, at this point. Find a man who's value you enough to be that man. The first person, mind you, this nigga, bruh, this dude, Jay-Z, we ain't even gonna go down the rabbit hole with him, but he done cheated on his wife and some more. But y'all sitting here trying to praise him. Do you hear yourselves?
Happy as hell. And y'all be praising, yeah, but y'all not Beyonce. Okay, but you not Jay-Z either.
Ooh, exactly. Speak on it.
So if we on this level and we both getting money and getting to it, why you can't clap for me, but I'm always supposed to clap for you? It is a very strange dynamic. So how is dating
It's strange
for you
because
now?
y'all
And
make
it
it
seems
strange.
like they want you to be silent too.
Oh, yeah.
You know, and just look.
You're not supposed to complain about
No, it ain't about complaining. That's some bull. That's some straight up bull. Bro, that's how you know this whole couch single. It ain't about being don't talk, don't say. Of course, a real man wants a woman who's gonna give it to him the same way he gonna give it to her. You feel me? But the fact that y'all think that a man just want to push over, that's straight bull, bro. but y'all can be a little nicer. All that arguing back and forth, like I say, if you already got to fight the outside world, why would a man or even a woman want to come home and always have to fight with the person that they supposed to love? Why do it always got to be a back and forth? Why does it always have to be a battle? Y'all making no sense, bro. That's why y'all single.
Emotional, damn it.
That's why y'all single. Nobody want to argue 24/7.
Anything because they're the good man on paper.
Yeah. That's why I'm happy. Like, I'm putting all of, like, my flaws, everything out there.
Yeah.
Because I only want to attract someone who isn't intimidated or
Here go this intimidated shit again.
by that. So, yeah.
Do you feel like it's easier to date men in the industry or outside of the industry?
Yeah, outside of the industry, I feel like people, all they see is Ari, like the stage and stuff. I don't think they see Courtney. And then I think men in general, I think they're fans. They're fans.
Yeah.
They like the idea of me, but no one is genuinely trying to get to know Courtney.
Yeah.
And spend some time with me.
Yeah.
Build something with me.
Of course not, Courtney, because the first thing you do is holler about all the properties you got and how big you are as an artist and all this and the blah, 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 blah. All things that men don't care about, mind you. All things that men don't. That's what I'm saying. Y'all lead with y'all accomplishment like, y'all lead with y'all accomplishments like men. And then act like that's what, men are intimidated. Like you not moving like a man.
People want me to be an
Crazy.
accessory to them, you know?
You serious?
Dating right now? No. Is there a man? Who you texting?
Hell no, no one.
The toxic
This
nigga.
guy texted, I called, we talked last night, but now I'm thinking in my mind, I'm traumatized. Like, I don't even know if I want to be on the phone with anyone anymore.
So look,
because I was getting to know a guy.
because of what you went through in your past, that means the next man supposed to come in and receive your trauma. You see what happens when you don't just find you somebody at a young age? You go through all your life traumatized, and then now that you want to settle down at 34, 35 years old, 30 plus, now all of a sudden you traumatized, and the next man finna have to deal with your trauma. Bro, we good, bro. We good. We done. We'll stop right here, man. My takeaway, man, look, let me tell you something. Find somebody who genuinely loves you for you and not what you have. All I heard from these women was, I'm accomplished. I have this. I got this. So I'm not looking for that. So if you're not looking for that, then why complain about it? You're not looking for a husband. You're not looking for the white picket fence. You're not looking for the house. You're not looking for the kids. You're not looking for none of these things, but yet and still y'all on this podcast complaining. Men are intimidated. Intimidated by what? If they wanted a wife and kids, they go get that. Y'all the ones it's hard to find. It's so hard to find because I'm so educated and I have a podcast and I got money now. It's like, bro, come on, bro. This don't make no sense.
Women.
You can't really think that marriage is this way. You're not going to be happy with your partner 24/7. You will be a fool to think you will be You're not happy 24/7 with nobody. Your mama, your kids, your pastor, your uncles, your daddy. You're not happy with nobody. Your spouse, you're not happy with nobody 24/7. So to even think in their mind that is a thing shows the delusion. And you hate to say it, but it's the truth. Please, 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 people in the comments, tell me what y'all think about this whole conversation. Are men intimidated by women with success? Are men intimidated by what a woman have? Do men even care about what women have? Make sure y'all tell me in the comments, man. Make sure y'all like the video, subscribe to the channel. It's your dog Kane. I appreciate everybody who tap in with me, man. Rosa 300. I appreciate y'all, man. We family now. We locked in. I'm locked in with y'all because y'all rocking with me and I'm rocking with y'all. All right? It's your dog Kane. Peace.
Here. Got your motherfucking man. Come here.